everyone. Welcome to the second episode of PitcHER series by IET. Our speaker for today is Mrudula U V from Electrical and Electronics Department. She's done her internship from Bharat Electronics Limited (BEL) company, which is a part of our nation's defense system, more specifically the Indian Naval System. So, Mrudula, welcome to today's episode.
Thank you, Shreya. That was a very good, very great introduction. Thank you.
To start with, how is your internship going on?
My internship was for a period of 30 days and it got over by June 15th.
Your internship was online or offline?
It was offline.
Okay, so during your internship, was there any project that you were working on?
We weren't directly involved into any projects, but we were taken to all projects. They gave us the overview of all projects because it's different related. We weren't allowed to be a part of anything. So yeah, we were introduced to Project Hamsa, the Seabird project, and the CCS project, that is Coastal Surveillance System project.
So, how is the work culture at BEL?
Yeah, it's like I feel very much obliged to having done my internship there because it's a very good company, and getting being a part of that company which works for defense. It's like it's very amazing because I got to know how the defense works, like how do they communicate and everything. So yeah, it was very great, and it's a very huge company, so that made me build my network as well. So it's a very nice experience.
So, could you tell us more about BEL?
Yeah, BL is an aerospace and defense communication industry, which actually makes products, electronic products that are used for mainly used in defense, like Indian Navy, Air Force, as well as the Army. They also do other works like the voting booths that we use, those machines and all also are manufactured in BL, but the main customer of BL is Indian Navy as such. The sector I was in was like they had Indian Navy as their main customer, so it was more of naval system stuff. And also it's very great to be a part of BL because it has one of the biggest or the first transducer sector in the whole of Asia. So having to be there and see how it works and all, it was very great. So yeah, it was.
Did you apply for internship online or offline?
It was offline because it's a PSU. PSUs mostly, not everyone, but mostly not all PSUs come for internship on campus basis. They come for placements, but not for internship. So I had to apply for it offline.
Okay, since you told us it was off campus, could you give us brief introduction or like brief about the selection process?
Yeah, it's like you apply or you give a request letter and a recommendation letter from the college end to the, if it's better if you have a reference in BL so that they can process your letter easy, I mean in a fast like the speed would be faster if you have a reference in, or else also you can give this letter to a sector called like Center for Learning and Development. So when you give it there, they proceeded and they'll get back to you with another letter, offering letter for internship. That's how it was.
So you
Having
mean like,
reference would be easier. That's it.
alright. So if that's about references, coming to resumes, how important are they to get an internship at BEL?
Resumes as such, not on just BL but everywhere else. Yes, resumes play a very huge role because resume is like something. It's the first impression that you create. So not just filling the resume, but you knowing whatever it's there in the resume and how the quality of resume. I mean the standard format as such, that and all matters. So yeah, it's very good, very important. Sorry.
So can you tell us how about how you prepared for your internship?
Yeah, I prepared morely on, I mean, most of the core subjects and core topics like microprocessors and analog circuits, signal processing, because those things are mostly used in the communication part, where you have to process the signals, and that is how communication happens. So these were the topics that I concentrated more on.
Okay, so during your internship, it's been always difficult for women to prove ourselves in this patriarchal society. So did you have to put extra effort to prove yourself during your internship at BL?
No, I didn't had to put any such extra efforts, because BL being very being a defense oriented or a defense related company, and its human resource being around 6,000 people, it's literally, or it's very much unbiased. There was no such bias shown, and so hence, being in such good environment, I didn't had to put up any extra effort being a woman.
Could you tell us how did IT help you with the entire internship placement thing?
Yeah. So IET helping me for internships and placement. I had done projects in being a member of Rovisip Club SIG as well. So I had done projects based on Arduino and all. So the knowledge I gained there about the processes and all helped me in this internship, because I here it's also all about processes. So that knowledge helped me very much in these in the whole internship process.
Okay, so according to you, what would be the right time to start the preparations for internship?
Internships, the summer break actually, in fact, preparation is like it's a constant process. You have to start from basics only. Your basics being strong, everything goes on well, is what I feel. So you mostly, if your basics are strong enough, you know the concepts, it's like then it's a cakewalk. So starting from day one of the college or something, even if you have missed, then at least in the summer break we get after our fourth year, probably, yeah, fourth year or something. That's the actual it's like very crucial time you have to start. Then if you're not starting, then it will be difficult later, like things get piled up, you have to do your academics as well. So summer break is the best time to start it, I feel.
Okay, so how did you manage your time to balance between the academics and the placements or internship preparation?
Uh, yes, if we are starting in the summer break, it wouldn't be much difficult. If not, it would be very difficult, because both the things get piled on each other. Like you have to do both. So basically, for this, what I would suggest is the 8-8-9 rule, which says like you sleep for 8 hours, work or school, whatever, for 9 hours, and the rest 8 hours, how you utilize it is the it's left to you, and that is how you can build your good personality. However, it not only personality, in this matter, for internships or placement, those 8 hours how we utilize is what it all matters, I feel.
Okay, so is there any tip that you'd want to share with your juniors to bag an internship?
Yes, one thing is that your personality, your communication skill, and maintaining good networking in the college and outside as well. Once you maintain good network in college, automatically your network starts building outside as well, so that you get to meet a lot of people, you get to know new things. So networking and communication, for networking you need communication skills. So both are actually too important, very much important. Upon that, yes, self work, consistency is what I feel, and the basics, literally the basics is all we want. And having contact with the seniors also, like their reviews and their opinions on few companies are much oriented for some particular topic. So being it BL, it would be more of electronics and communication, not much of electricals. So if we know that, and that is known for us by someone who is like some senior or someone, so when we speak to them and when they tell us this and all, helps in our preparations. Knowing about the company before attending the interview or before going there is very much useful for our selection, is what I feel. So if we are in good contact with the seniors and all, it would be very much helpful, is what I feel.
Okay, so since you're in fourth year, how are you preparing for placements or are you gonna go for higher studies?
Uh, yes, mostly for placements only. I like not sure about higher studies, so for placements.
So how is your preparation for placements going?
Yes, I have been working. Yes, as I told earlier, consistency and core subjects that we main core subjects, and this especially the basics. I stress on it because I have faced difficulty because of not having good basics. So basics, yes, that is what we should work on. I feel.
It was great talking to you, Mridula. Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you.
Shri.